Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of, the one oh, sorry, Torch. I'm so hard. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Rubik's Craft, SMP. Yeah, I haven't uploaded in a bit. Also, I think there's a skeleton right up there. I should light up this area eventually. It's been bugging me since episode 1. Occasional snipers. Actually, okay, wait. I might have a better idea than lighting it up. That's for another episode, though. I've done some work in between episodes. I haven't uploaded anything because I have been awfully busy, currently moving, and it's taken a lot of my free time. But rest assured, I'm still having fun with the server. Yeah, so I made an enchanting room. I finally got enough sugarcane from our sugarcane farm. And as I mentioned earlier with the sugarcane area, I'm hesitant to put too much wood as roof and walls and stuff like that. I mostly want to try to use wood as if it's support, not necessarily decorative. It is a pirate kingdom after all. They're not super concerned about decorative stuff. But of course, everything here is actually decorative. So that's kind of the weird balance. So I threw up these trapdoors to make it look like it's you can still see some stone in there, right? And I don't know, I might continue it just along this side. Maybe add like one support beam that goes down, but I also don't want to move that gravel. I like having the particles of gravel fall down. It's kind of atmospheric. So I don't know. I still might work on it a bit, but enchanting room, got a nice little barrel to put stuff in. I also have storage facilities around here. Obviously, not actually storage. Just realized my note block sounds are probably down. Let me turn those up a bit. There you go. Yeah, so I've got a few of these around. They're supposed to just look like storage areas, but I will actually be putting some stuff. Like, for example, this one has my bamboo and scaffolding in it. Not the most efficient storage system, definitely not, but I kind of like the idea of also utilizing decoration as tool stuff. So this is kind of my wood chest. This is kind of my food chest for now. A little bit all over the place, but I'll keep, in general, everything I need in this general vicinity. And the reason I'm going with plopped down storage like things like this is because if you figure a pirate who's stealing places, they're loading everything into barrels, they got all their cargo, they sail into their trove, their secret trove, and then they have a dumbwaiter that's going to be built right here that I would like to start this episode, I just don't know if I have time, and lowers it down, and then they just start plopping them around places and stuff like that. So the idea is that these are all stolen goods that are just placed around. But if you have any ideas for anything else I could do to dress these up to make them look more like storage, I might do it. Like I might put some ladders down and some rails, but also at the same time, I don't want to make it look too cluttered, especially if it's going to be a lot of them. I don't know. I think the amount of them might make up for not having as much detail, which has been my motto of this whole place. I added a little bit of a painting here, but there's kind of a cool thing with this painting. Whoop. Just like that. It's a secret entrance. Now, it doesn't currently lead to anything except for the water. I mean, we could, in theory, keep it this way, so it's like a last-minute escape to the water if they need to. But I think that's not as interesting as maybe leading to a secret treasure cave. And I have been talking about how I want a place to put my treasure. Maybe the treasure place is underwater? Possibly? Like, we block it off and then make it look nice. But I don't know. I don't know if underwater treasure will actually look good. So maybe we'll just make it a regular room, clear out the water and stuff. I don't know yet, but we at least have that. I just wanted to fill up some of the space on the wall, and I like the idea of having paintings because that's a common thing pirates might steal to try to sell, right? But maybe this is one they just liked enough to where they kept. So that's about all the work I've done in between episodes. Now, last time I promised that I would begin working on the pirate ship. Ooh, look at that rain. That's cool. And I am going to do that. I've been growing a lot of spruce here because I want to use it for the pirate ship because, again, it looks like wet wood. So we're actually going to take a lot of this with us. And then, of course, let's take some of these oak logs with us as well. And the jungle wood. I think we're going all 3 types of wood here. Let's do one more. And then let me just grab some... I actually probably don't need this much jungle wood. Or oak wood, for that matter. But let's grab oak slabs and jungle slabs from here. Oak stairs and jungle stairs. Yeah, so I don't plan on using any like stairs and stuff from this. I plan on just using the stripped logs specifically, but we'll see how it goes. Well, let me first swim up here. Gotta go quick. I don't want people to be bored during my video. Oh no. Yeah, so it's gonna go right here, and then yeah, we'll just I'll show you some progress in a bit. Well, what do you think? What do you think about what we got here? So, I don't even know what I think. I'm actually not entirely sure. I have been Ooh, hello, good sir. I have been not slaving away. I've been trying to figure out how I want this to look. And excuse me. That's right. There's no block damage anyway. Well, it's also in the water. Yeah. So it's kind of tough. Well, first of all, I had to break off 2 pillars because I simply just wouldn't have room to build a pirate ship with the pillars. And honestly, that one, I don't know. It might have to go also, which is a shame. I do kind of like having the pillars. But at the end of the day, I could also theoretically make my own. Like, I'm thinking if this, instead of right here, if it was just right here, it would go a long way. So I don't know. We might rebuild some. But yeah, I think I kind of like it. It's a lot of trapdoors. It's a lot of repetition. That's for sure. And I definitely think one thing we could do is to spice it up. Oh, yeah, just like that. Is if we put something dark here to make it look like a cannon almost. Not necessarily a wood block, but oh, but you know what? Maybe I made the wrong call with the strip wood. Like, what if this was all darker like this, or at least the horizontal ones? Maybe we could get away with just the horizontal ones being darker, and I feel like it would add a little bit of variation, or even just one stroke like this, like so. That already kind of helps. It's just looking very brown. But yeah, I think... Woo, excuse me. I think if we just add a couple more of these darker spots, darken it up a bit, I think we'll actually be on the right track. I do kind of like having this streak up here solid. In fact, I'll probably switch that one out for a stripped. But at least we got a direction now. This is about the size it's going to be. As you can see, it tapers down right here. But then, of course, underneath the water, it's going to taper quite a bit more as well, because it'll be roughly submerged. And then right up here, I think, is where the floor is going to go. I want to get a good amount of space so I could just walk around it, but also I understand that we only have so much space in the confines that we currently have inside this cave. But yeah, I think it's going okay. I think it's going swell. We just need to get a lot more work done, obviously. Okay, doke. Well, it's going good. I think it's going good. Where's my mouse? Here it is. Yeah. I don't know if you've noticed. I've been playing around with, like, stopping and starting exactly in the same spot. I've been taking a snapshot of my chords. The thing is I've mentioned this before, but I don't actually edit these videos. It's all pause and stop, or pause and start. So I wanted to see how good I could create a transition like that without editing. You know, I only get one shot. So I guess I'll find out how good it actually is. Just like this boat. I'll find out how good this thing actually is as time goes on. I might just continue to make adjustments to it. I am more than open to ideas. Hold the freaking phone. This is... Oh, no, not that block. This needs to be fixed right now. This is the wrong block. You didn't think I'd notice, huh? You didn't think I'd notice? Check this out. Boom. That's what it's supposed to be. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. It's looking like it could be like a little bit on the busy side, but at the same time, I really don't want it to be on the plain side. So, I don't know. I'm honestly just not sure. It might be one of those things that just I need to see over and over again before I make changes and stuff like that. It's nowhere near done. But I did start working on the backside. We got a little bit of a rudder here. At least my attempt at a rudder. This is what the other side looks like without, like, the trapdoors and buttons. And I think I've identified what might be throwing me off, and I think it's this line of stairs. Just because it's awfully bright with the contrast of the dark wood on top. And I think it's throwing me off. It's giving me a little bit of Neapolitan ice cream vibes, especially when you throw the pink in there. So, what does that mean? Well, we have a couple options. What we could do is if I head over here to our handy-dandy crafting table, and I turn this into spruce wood, I could do the forbidden thing that I didn't want to do, which will start introducing spruce stairs right here. Like, already that feels like a smoother transition. Am I wrong? Gosh, I really didn't want to have to go through 3 different types of wood colors for stairs and things, but we might just be at that point. I don't know. I kind of screwed myself over by not making the lowest part of the visible boat a dark streak, and I think that's what's throwing me off, because we're used to seeing foundations having a dark line, and that goes for houses and pretty much any other build you do in Minecraft. It goes a dark base and then the lighter things build on top of it. But we just didn't do that this time, and I'm trying to figure out how to adjust to it. I still feel like it could be a little bit darker, but I think that is actually better, having this. And maybe, I don't know, how well can we sprinkle in, like, jungle with this? I've seen worse, but I still think it's just too bright of a color. I think the only thing we can mix with this truly and make it look right is dark oak. In fact, maybe if the whole thing was dark oak, it would actually look nicer. Can you imagine? Just a little bit of a darker wood tone right about here. No, not you. Gosh, I keep messing this up royally. Excuse me. Yeah, zombies keep coming up out of nowhere. I even lit up that area up there because, like, I try to stop them, but there's no stopping them. They just come around. Are you here? Well, guess what? Guess what? Don't fall off before I hit you off. That was the whole point. Ruining my fun. Yeah, I think I like the direction it's going. It just needs some tweaks. I'm gonna try replacing out all of that. Maybe I'll get some dark oak and place it underneath to give it a better transition into the oak area. I definitely want to keep these upper ends still the regular color. And maybe I'll even play around with replacing these with well, I'm all out of the blocks, so never mind. I can't even show you. But I think all that stuff is just going to take some time. This is just going to be one of those builds that takes a bit of time. It's awfully complex, and it's out of my building comfort zone. I've never built a ship before, so I didn't even know, like, what kind of shape to go with and stuff. But I think it's turning out good, and I think it'll look even better once we have the tapered bottom of the ship here. And once we're able to walk on top of it, I think it'll be especially cool. This pillar's going to have to go for sure, at least the part above water. And then maybe we'll, like, lay down a board to, like, a docking area that we'll put right here. Similar to the docking area we put over there, but bigger probably. And then we'll connect up this bridge to it, which we've already started making anyway. So I think that's the current game plan. I love looking at the progress we've made from way up here. Look at that. This place is coming along, especially now that you see little knickknacks here and there. It's looking very much lived in now, which is great. Yeah, these and this will go because it's just obstructing too much view. Eventually, we want our eyes to all drawn down to the beautiful little details. No! Ah! That scared me so bad. I was not anticipating a creeper. Oh, that's second death on the server. I don't know if it'll display on tab. At least mob thing is off. No, time is spent on the tab right now. Wow, I apologize if that was loud. It genuinely scared the heck out of me. 7 years? No, 9 years? 10 years? However long I've been playing this game, and a well-placed creeper sound can still scare the living heck out of me, apparently. So yeah, basically, details going to be popping up everywhere around here. I've already started, obviously. Things are shaping up. I'm liking the way this is turning out. It's looking more and more like a pirate kingdom, which is our goal. But that's actually going to do it for this episode. I understand it's a little bit of a short one. It's just that this has taken a decent amount of time behind the scenes, and also I'm just super exhausted this week. Been moving and a lot of other stuff. But of course, before we officially... So many of you guys. I bet you guys think you're so cool surviving out here in the day. What chads. What absolute chads. Yeah, let's get that thumbnail real quick before we go. And I think that will do right there. Perfect. We did it. We've taken our thumbnail screenshot and placed a little wall here to try to get the right perspective because I'm genuinely too lazy to actually take a screen or take a you know, I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't make thumbnails for this channel. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed your stay. Hopefully I can get these rolling out a little bit sooner like before because it's fun. I do genuinely enjoy this, and I enjoy the quick turnaround, the commentary. I enjoy it all. So hopefully we can get around to doing that, and I appreciate you guys watching. And if you guys would like to check out more episodes, then feel free to subscribe and check out more. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. So long, fellas. Goodbye.